Hey, 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 everybody, what's up? It's BGB, and welcome back to Eastward. So, we just literally stopped here. Now we're going to continue right here. There's nothing too special here other than, I guess, the introduction to things like this heat stuff. Jeez, you know there's a word for that, right, BGB? Yes, I do. It's called steam. So, we're introduced to steam, which is definitely an obstacle that we need to make sure we don't get hit by because I don't want to lose my life. Also, we have these annoying snakes. They are the bane of my existence. I hate them so much. I do not ever want to deal with them, but we will. And of course, we have the return of these stupid slugs, which I want nothing to do with as well. Specifically, these electric slugs, the worst. All right, we'll get a little salt here and there. Let's drag this, and hopefully this snake doesn't come back to bite us. Nope, not yet at least. All right, let's first look at the map. Let's see where we need to go. We're gonna go up to the left real quick. Oh, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I really don't understand how that happened, but it is what it is, I guess. I think I ended up getting all of the heart when I played this the first time. I'm not sure. You're gonna hear me say I don't remember a lot. Because I really don't. I do remember how I felt playing this game though. Pure joy and some frustration. Oh, get the hell out of here. It was a lot of joy and then also a lot of pure frustration. Yes. Knock these mother. Oh, I was gonna curse. I don't want to have to bleep myself. I'm trying my best to be a little clean as I play this, but not gonna lie, I curse a lot. I'm just gonna make sure I don't curse in this. There's nothing up here. I'm not going right there. You know what? We're gonna walk away from these things. They move too slow to get over here near me. All right. Old stash. You know, I don't know if the people who created this are fans of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga or just the Mario and Luigi series in general, but once I hear Old Stash, it immediately brings me right back to hearing Green and Red Stash, aka Mario and Luigi. That game and really the entire series was really fun. I would probably rank Superstar Saga as one of the best of the group simply because it was the first, and the humor was off the chain. It was beautiful. Nothing happened. Nothing super important other than saving Daniel. I will say, for all the smack talk I'm giving this particular place, I also have to recognize, I see a lot of my community, my old community, in this location. I mean, if you look anywhere across the US, you'll find these communities in which people, I guess people like me, who somewhat act like they don't know what this life is like, will talk smack and make it seem like everybody's indoctrinated. But, at the heart of it, part of it is that. Then the other part of it is really and truly, what are they going to do? You can't change everything. Sometimes you just got to live your day-to-day life and make things happen out of pretty much nothing, making something out of nothing, and then also counting your blessing is what I was trying to say. Wait a minute, where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go back to my home. Boy, they don't want anybody to dream. I can't wait until we see that, Sam, because it's dreary down here. Leaking pipes, rusting trailers, a tyrant mayor, Bizarro John. One of the things that I'm very confused about, I can't remember her name. Is it Samsey? She's right here on the left. Like, is she eavesdropping or does she live right here? I don't know the answer to that, but either way, looks weird. All right. So we're going to walk ourselves right up to this school and watch Sam say some things that she shouldn't say. And we're going to start a whole bunch of trouble. That sounds good, right? Debating whether or not I really want to talk about some random stuff this episode. Specifically, things like why I created this channel. And then also just, certain things like, well, what did I used to do before my current job, which is a journalist. But I'm sure I'll talk about education eventually. Now this is right here where John was supposed to say something or snatch Sam up, get her up out of there. I guess since this is the prologue, I can discuss random stuff about my YouTube channel and plans for things, but I'll wait after this. Again, John's just not doing anything. He's just letting this happen. Anyway, here's Pink Sam. AKA maybe her conscience. I don't know how we want to describe this part of her past self, her future self. Who knows? Okay, so we're kicked out. We now need to go find Sam. Well, there we go. That's where she's going. The Forbidden Land. Now we know where we need to go. I am gonna see if I could just fast travel because I'm not walking all the way over there if I don't have to. Let's see. Digger dorms? Yeah, let's do that. Easy peasy. So yeah, while we're getting ready to look for Sam, well, let me do this first because I think there's a cutscene here. Here, here goes Bizarro John again. He's terrible. He's a terrible person. Just terrible. Why would you even say something right above this, knowing that he can hear that? That's so silly. Anyway, now we're basically looking and trying to save Sam. Ooh. Let me not get hit. Don't want that. We're gonna move on past those things. So, we obviously, again, can't go the opposite way. We're gonna go here. It's gonna take us up with this little lift. And then we're gonna continue with the rest of the game and finding Sam. But yeah, so YouTube channel. The hope is to sort of do a combination of things here. One, would love to always have at least 2 games happening for this channel. So obviously this first one is Eastward. I don't know what the second one will be. You know, maybe Kirby. Huge Kirby fan. But part of the reason why I don't want to do that is because everybody else is sort of doing Kirby, and I like to not do what other people are doing. But that might happen. Who knows? I would also like to do shorter things, but this is sort of a short game in itself. So maybe this would be the short game, and I'll just do something a little longer. Right now, I'm not too concerned with that. Other thing is that I would love to do some, you know, first takes and reviews on games. In the journalism industry, unfortunately for a lot of websites, let me just check I'm going the right way. Yes. Yes, I am. For a lot of websites, they like to do their initial thoughts on games if they can't get the copy of the game early, which is fine. Most people can't. I'm not going to be one of those people unless I've become really big at this. But that's also really not my goal for a job. So that might not ever happen. Now, that being said, I would love to do like, play games fully and then give an actual review on it, because I always have issues watching people or their videos or reading their articles and hearing them say, well, this is what I think about the game. And you really only played maybe 10 hours of it. You didn't really do much. In some games, you need to take more than 10 hours to really understand how it works. Like this game, for instance, like, you can go a good 10 hours into this game and you're right in the beginning of it still, like doing this. Like, I think by hour 20, you might be out of the prologue if you're not, doing things that I'm doing, which is just looking all around. If you're just going for it, you'll probably be out a little bit before that. Nevertheless, you need to take your time playing some games. So that's really, oh, whoa, that went off. Hold on. Let me go back. I feel like that was going off. Yeah, it was. Almost past that. Ooh, and I want my salt, so I'm glad I came back when I saw that radar go off. That being said, I would love to do some things like that with reviews after I've played the game for a significant amount of time, specifically or preferably after I've beaten the game, whether it's 100% or not. I can't go this way. Okay, let's turn around. So between having maybe 2 LPs happening at once, and then also, let me see if I want to go this way. Yes, you do. Between 2 LPs, reviews of games that I play once I actually complete them, and maybe just not get hit. Let's do that first. And maybe just also having some, I'm gonna keep walking. I was gonna say I should attack them right now so that it's clear when I turn back around, but I don't really need to. I'm just gonna get this and just whack them when I come back. So yes, LPs, reviews, other thing, oh shoot. Other thing I would really like to do, but I don't know how feasible that is probably like discussing setups and really how to get started with things like OBS, which is what I'm using right now to record everything for YouTube. Eventually, I'll probably start a Twitch channel, but that takes a lot of commitment. And I know for a fact that because now, why are you on me like that? Because I work full time and I am also getting ready to work part time, Lord willing. And I'll talk about that part time job in a second and the reason why I'm doing it. But we can't go here. What am I doing? I need a key. So, what I was trying to say before I got hit is that because I have a full-time job and a part-time job, both remote, very fortunate for that. Though I have some time to do these things, I don't really, so doing something like Twitch might be a little difficult for me. But once I get comfortable with YouTube, I'll probably migrate over to Twitch a little bit and have some fun there and live stream. But I also need to get a better camera. Ooh, get out of the way. A better camera in order for me to do that. I do have a Logitech Stream Cam, but truth be told, having a camera, a really good one, can help give you better visualizations of the space around me. And I want to upgrade my space too, which is really just a plain wall, but that's neither here nor there. I'll get there and fix things up and make it look good. But I would like to do that too eventually. Let me get past this before I get hit, and then I will continue to talk. Something over here? No? Okay, this is where we want to go, right? Yes, that is indeed where we want to go. Okay, so back to talking, right? Wait, did I go here? Or no? No, I didn't. All right. So, like I was saying, that's pretty much all I want to do with the YouTube channel. Help people out, because part of what I used to do back in the day was mentoring. So that's still a part of my interest, is always supporting and helping other people do things. So if I figure out how to do something, I always like to tell other people too, especially when it comes to like cheap or affordable, however you want to put it. We can break this. Oh, how very Street Fighter of you. Okay. So if there's anything I could do to help people, I always will, including, we do want to go up here real quick, including teaching how to do things that I figure out. Here we go. Tokens. I was hoping for a gear part, but I'll take that. It's not a biggie. It's not a big deal at all. I have the key, so I just want to check, make sure I'm not missing anything, and it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go around for the sake of not getting attacked by those snakes. Wiggle? I'm gonna say, can I wiggle through that? Yes, I can. Where do we need to go around? Just gonna run past these. All right, we have the key. We're gonna go ahead and hit them. Hit you. We're gonna open this, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of you and get rid of you. Move this over. And before we enter this door and figure out what's on the other side, I'm actually gonna stop here. This was a really great episode. Thank you all so much for rocking with me. Please hit subscribe, hit like, come back for the next episode, and all of my joyous conversations that I keep having with all of you that you may not even want to hear, but I want to say it anyway. That's why you're here, right? To hear me talk and play this game. With that being said, once again, thank you for supporting. Until next time.